Pisces, welcome to You versus Them Tarot. This is in the format of person A, person B. Figure out where you are in the storyline. Person A has make a plan. Person B, they have be patient. Go for your dreams. One more for person A. What's going on with person A here? Ask with sincerity. All right. All right, so what's going on here? Be patient, go for your dreams. Okay, person B, you need to focus on being on the up and up here. All right, that's what I'm getting there. Person A, make a plan and ask with sincerity. I'm feeling like this energy of forgiveness of some sort. There's a need for you to make a plan about that. How do you want to show up moving forward? Showing up with more integrity is what I feel in person A's in. Now, if this is about asking for forgiveness for person B, or if this is just about you showing up in a better way in general, there's a need to be more strategic about that. What are these conscious decisions that you need to make? You can't just be better by just being better, right? You're just not going to just wake up one day and be better and clear out your old habits, your negative thought patterns, your knee-jerk reactions when you're triggered. Those things aren't going to change without a conscious effort. So what are the problem areas, okay? How do you act when you're triggered, and how do you want to act instead? How do you show up in love? And that's toxic. And how do you want to show up instead? That's you making a plan and making conscious decisions, calling the toxic side out for what it is. So when it does come up, you can recognize it and before jumping into that knee-jerk reaction. Okay? All right. How does person A feel about person B? Six of Swords in reverse. They can't get over it. They can't move on. Eight of Wands, yeah, they're not moving on from it. They're stuck. Person A feels stuck when it comes to this situation. One more. Nine of Swords, yeah, they're in their head about it. How do I do this? How do I pull this off? How do I get back into their good graces? How does person B feel about person A? They feel like this is done, okay? Person B feels like with the Lover's card in reverse, they feel satisfied with their decision. With the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they're being led to just go for whatever it is that they need to go for themselves. I'm getting very independent energy on their end. They just want to live a better life for themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not even thinking about being in a relationship. They just want to be self-sufficient, and I feel like they got their focus on track. I feel like their focus is right. So it seems like they're turning their back on this connection, but person A is trying to get back into their good graces. This has been going on for a while for the Pisces collective. Pisces, we're going to talk about this. Okay, what's a blockage? Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Sometimes you get it. Sometimes you get it. Sometimes you realize, okay, I need to let this person go. I need to move on with my life. And sometimes you go right back to, no, but they need to come back into my life. You're doing this to yourself. You're breaking your heart over and over again. Every time you leave and come back to this idea, you're re-breaking your heart. All right, and you're taking steps forward and then steps backwards, so you're not growing. All right. You're patching up the wound and then reopening up the wound, okay? This is going against your healing journey. If this is you, you have someone that you cannot get over, and this person is not opening up, they're not budging at all, and you just can't let it go. You are going against your healing journey at this point. And I can say that confidently now because with the Pisces collective, this energy keeps repeating. This story keeps repeating. You guys are stuck and you're looping, okay? It's time. That's your blockage. Getting this new perspective, Page of Swords. Stop going back and forth. Commit to this new perspective. Do not commit to this new perspective and then get scared that you're going to miss out on them. Move on. And if they don't come back, then fine. If they do come back, you're in a better place anyway. All right. But you have to move on and kind of just let it go. Let bygones be bygones. What's a blockage here for person B? They have the Six of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I feel like they're just focused on being the best version of themselves. And person A, you probably need to focus on that too. All right, you're putting too much focus on person B. Let me pull one more for the blockage for person B. Boom. For person A. Devil card. I've been talking to person A a lot. This person who has been hung up on themselves, and if you feel justified in this, this is how you're showing up. This is how your energy is right now. The Devil card, all right? It's time to check this energy. Even if you feel justified in chasing after this person or waiting for this person, you feel like this person, oh my gosh, this person owes me, or this is the one, and you're going into this mode, all right? Whatever you thought it was in the beginning of this situation, now it is this. So now it's time to course correct and adjust your mentality so you don't spiral, because it does look like a spiral. You're looping. You're looping on this one lesson. What's the advice for person A? Queen of Pentacles, standing on your own. Judgment card. See, this energy, this is the energy that you guys are battling right now. This independent energy. Queen of Pentacles. Single, loving it, okay. Letting go of this person. And I said this with the Pisces Collective a lot. It's the difference between being single and hoping that someone comes around, hoping to find love, being lonely and single, or whatever, or being single and distracting yourself with food, social media, drinks, smoking, whatever, right? Sex, whatever the case is. And there's another way of being single that is more healthy and aligned, okay? Being single and actually learning more about yourself, things like that. And learning to actually be cool with your single life. That, person A, you cannot tell me that you've gotten to that point of singlehood, okay? That is what your lesson is. That's what this Queen of Pentacles is representing. You're gonna have to make that judgment call. This judgment card coming through, you're gonna have to make a decision to commit to being this. All right, there's a level of independence. This seems like it's a karmic lesson for you. And that's why it's so tough. It's not necessarily this person that it's tough to let go of. It's this lesson in general is just a tough one for you. It's a huge lesson. That's why. And this person is just a manifestation of this lesson. They're just a physical representation of your struggle. But the real struggle is facing being single. All right. What's the advice for person B? 5 of Cups. King of Wands. So person B, they're trying to be a better person. All right. They do have to face the regret of their past. They have not been the best person. And I know person A is like, no shit, Sherlock. But yes, person B, they need to face that, accept that, understand that they might have left a trail of broken hearts as a result of this energy, that they have been possibly a player, all right? But now they have to step into this more empowered state and let go of the old ways that they were. And I feel like they are. They are. And person B, if this is you, you're also going to have to let go of the regret. Okay, because some of you guys, you're just holding on to this regret. Some of you guys, you might be ignoring person A because they remind you of the old way that you were. Okay, and you don't want to be reminded of how crap you might have been. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Learn to accept yourself and accept your past for what it is. It'll allow you to be a bit more open, is what I feel. What do the romance angels have to say? We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I feel like person A wants to manifest that. I do see that eventually these two will, I don't know if they'll come together, but I do feel like there would be a moment of a heart to heart, but I feel like this could be like months or years later on down the line when person A has already established Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? This I feel like when person A gets into this independent mode, when it no longer matters anymore, when person A is over person B, I feel like that's when a reconciliation might happen there, where it's like now you guys can have a real adult talk and talk objectively about what went wrong. But right now I feel like the emotions are too high. We have true love coming through. And we have unrequited love. Both of these can be true at the same time, but I also feel like this is how both parties are moving. Person A really wants to manifest a reconciliation because they feel like this is a true love. Person B, they have this unrequited love here. It's like they're not putting in enough effort. This can be, this could have had potential to be true love, okay? But we have a lot of them out there. Where's the potential for that? But if they only bring this unrequited energy and they're not matching your energy, they're not being reciprocal in this love, then it's no longer true love. It now becomes unrequited love. It no longer is Two of Cups and Lovers. Now it becomes this, okay? So person A, you have to make a judgment call. Like, I know that it felt like this in the beginning, but now it is this, and I have to make that decision. This is what it is. Okay, I need to move on because I'm looking for true love, and this is not it. Person A, you got to come to grips with that. How does person A feel about person B? Things changed in this connection. It definitely changed. I wish I could share my good news with you. Yeah, person A is just feeling left out. They're missing them. Yeah, they're missing them, thinking about them a lot. Songs remind me of you. I'm getting telepathic communication. Person A might be trying to reach out to person B telepathically. Maybe in their dream state. I look for you everywhere. Okay, maybe both of you guys are reaching out in the dream state. All right, and what else does person B want to tell person A? I remember every detail of that day. See, person B is just not ready to come back to person A yet, and person A needs to not wait around for person B because that is not how the energy is going to align for both of you guys, okay? In order for there to be an alignment, especially if this is like a divine counterpart energy here, if there's going to be any type of reconciliation and alignment, like I said, person A needs to get balanced. Person A, all right. With divine counterparts, if this is a divine counterpart energy, a lot of feminines, they woke up a masculine, right? And the masculines ran, and then it started this chaser runner energy. The feminines took on this role of, because they were the ones who did the awakening, they took on this role like, I can be there to help you move through this path, just come back, whatever the case is, not realizing that this runner-chaser dynamic actually triggered and highlighted some shadow energy in the feminine. The feminine, instead of focusing on themselves, it led them to chase after the masculines, all right? Not realizing as they're chasing, their triggers are being highlighted. Their shadow is being highlighted. They might be doing and saying things that they would not normally say, right? Things like that. That is being highlighted. That's feminines. Take a step back and see how you're becoming, what you're spiraling into in your pursuit of this person. It's become, you were a divine feminine, and now you're turning into karmic energy. All right, let's keep it real. Get back to this energy. Focus on what you became, how you got triggered. How was this unhealthy mindset showing itself? Because this chaser energy was a lesson for you in things that were hidden. This codependency that might have been hidden, okay? So it's time. Start focusing on you. All right. Well, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Until we meet again next week, feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG and Twitter. Till we meet again. Peace.